Imagine entire civilizations lost beneath the waves, their secrets hidden for millennia. Today we're diving into two of the most captivating legends of lost continents, Atlantis and Dwaraka. These stories have fascinated humanity for centuries, blending myth, history, and a touch of mystery. In Hindu mythology, Dwaraka is the legendary city founded by Lord Krishna, believed to have been submerged by the ocean. Meanwhile, Plato first introduced us to Atlantis, describing it as a powerful and advanced civilization that vanished in a single day and night of misfortune. What do these tales have in common, and what sets them apart? Could there be a grain of truth buried within these myths? Lost continents like Atlantis and Dwaraka captivate our imagination because they blend the fantastical with the plausible. They challenge us to think about the fragility of civilizations and the power of nature. What if these stories are not just myths but historical accounts of real places that met dramatic ends? Let's dive deeper into the details and see what we can uncover. We'll look at ancient texts, archaeological discoveries, and modern theories to see if we can uncover the truth behind these legendary cities. In Hindu mythology, Dwaraka was the capital of Lord Krishna's kingdom, renowned for its grandeur and splendor. This legendary city is said to have been built on the western coast of India, in what is now the state of Gujarat. According to ancient texts like the Mahabharata and the Puranas, Dwaraka was a city of immense beauty and sophistication. It was described as having towering palaces made of crystal, silver, and gold, with emerald-studded walls. The city was divided into 6 sectors, each with its own markets, residential areas, and gardens. It was also known for its advanced infrastructure, including a well-planned network of roads and bridges. The story goes that after Lord Krishna left the earth, the city of Dwaraka was submerged by the ocean. This event marked the end of the Yadava dynasty and the beginning of a new era. The submersion of Dwaraka is often seen as a divine act, symbolizing the cyclical nature of time and the transient nature of human achievements. In the 1980s, marine archaeologists discovered what they believed to be the remains of Dwaraka off the coast of Gujarat. These underwater ruins include stone structures, walls, and pillars that resemble descriptions found in ancient texts. The discovery sparked excitement and debates among scholars and historians. Could these ruins be the remnants of Krishna's legendary city? The underwater exploration of Dwaraka revealed a city that was well planned and sophisticated for its time. The structures found underwater included what appeared to be a large gate, a drainage system, and even remnants of a dockyard. Divers have uncovered artifacts such as pottery, tools, and sculptures, which provide a glimpse into the lives of the people who might have lived there. Some scholars argue that the submersion of Dwaraka could have been caused by rising sea levels or seismic activity, aligning with geological evidence of such events in the region. These findings lend credibility to the ancient texts, blurring the line between myth and history. What makes the story of Dwaraka even more fascinating is its connection to other ancient civilizations. The advanced architectural techniques and urban planning of Dwaraka have drawn comparisons to other ancient cities like Mohenjo-daro and Harappa of the Indus Valley civilization. This raises intriguing questions about the level of sophistication and interconnectedness of ancient cultures. Could the underwater ruins off the coast of Gujarat really be the remains of the legendary city of Dwaraka? The evidence so far is tantalizing, but the search for definitive proof continues. Now let's turn our attention to the West and delve into the story of Atlantis, one of the most enduring legends of lost civilizations. The tale of Atlantis comes from the ancient Greek philosopher Plato, who wrote about it in his dialogues Timaeus and Critias. According to Plato, Atlantis was a vast and powerful empire that existed about 9,000 years before his time. It was located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, which we now know as the Strait of Gibraltar. Atlantis was a utopian civilization, blessed with fertile land, advanced technology, and immense wealth. The city itself was a marvel of engineering, with concentric rings of land and water, grand temples, and a palace that shone with gold and silver. The people of Atlantis were initially virtuous and wise, living in harmony with nature and their gods. However, as time passed, they became greedy and corrupt, seeking power and wealth at the expense of their moral values. This moral decline angered the gods, who decided to punish the Atlanteans. In a single day and night of misfortune, Atlantis was struck by a series of cataclysmic events. Violent earthquakes and floods engulfed the island, causing it to sink into the ocean and disappear without a trace. The once great civilization was lost to the depths, leaving behind only the legend that has fascinated humanity for millennia. For centuries, scholars, adventurers, and treasure hunters have searched for the remains of Atlantis. Some believe it lies somewhere in the Mediterranean Sea, while others think it might be in the Atlantic Ocean or even in the Caribbean. Despite numerous theories and expeditions, no definitive evidence of Atlantis has been found. One intriguing hypothesis is that Atlantis could be linked to the Minoan civilization on the island of Crete. The Minoans were an advanced society with impressive architecture and technology, much like the descriptions of Atlantis. Another theory suggests that Atlantis could be the Richat structure, also known as the Eye of the Sahara, in Mauritania. This geological formation has concentric rings resembling Plato's description of Atlantis. Could the legend of Atlantis be based on a real place? The search for answers goes on, and as technology advances, we may one day uncover the truth behind this enigmatic tale. Now that we've explored the legends of Atlantis and Dwaraka, let's compare these two fascinating tales of lost civilizations. While separated by thousands of miles and rooted in different cultures, these myths share some intriguing similarities and stark differences. Both Atlantis and Dwaraka are described as advanced civilizations with remarkable architecture and technology. One of the key similarities between these legends is their sudden and dramatic disappearance. Atlantis was said to have been swallowed by the sea in a single day and night of misfortune, while Dwaraka was submerged by the ocean after Lord Krishna left the earth. In both stories, the submersion of these cities marks the end of an era and serves as a powerful reminder of the transient nature of human achievements. The reasons for the downfall of these civilizations also highlight important moral and philosophical themes. In the case of Atlantis, the moral decline and greed of its people led to their punishment by the gods. On the other hand, the submersion of Dwaraka is seen as a divine act that signifies the cyclical nature of time and the renewal of life. It underscores the Hindu belief in the impermanence of the material world and the eternal cycle of creation and destruction. Another interesting aspect is the archaeological interest these legends have sparked. While no definitive evidence of Atlantis has been found, the underwater ruins off the coast of Gujarat have led some to believe that Dwaraka might have been a real city. These discoveries blur the line between myth and history, inviting us to reconsider our understanding of ancient civilizations. These stories also highlight the human fascination with lost civilizations and the enduring quest to uncover our past. They remind us that history is full of mysteries waiting to be explored, and that myths often contain grains of truth that can shed light on our understanding of the ancient world. Comparing Atlantis and Dwaraka helps us appreciate the richness and diversity of human imagination and storytelling. It shows how different cultures have grappled with similar themes and questions, each creating unique and enduring legends that continue to captivate us to this day. Fast forward to today, and the search for Atlantis and Dwaraka continues. Advances in marine archaeology and technology have opened new possibilities for exploring these underwater realms. Sonar mapping, underwater drones, and deep-sea diving are bringing us closer to understanding these ancient legends. But what if these stories are more than just myths? What if they hold clues to our past, waiting to be discovered? Modern science has started to uncover evidence that might explain these ancient tales. Geological findings, for instance, suggest that massive floods did occur in various parts of the world during ancient times. These natural events could have been the inspiration for the flood myths that have been passed down through generations. We all are curiously waiting what comes out of the ongoing research. Like this video and hit the subscribe button so that you can keep up to date with our next video, where we delve into the depths of ancient beliefs about the underworld in Hindu and Egyptian mythologies. How did these civilizations envision the afterlife? What rituals and beliefs surrounded their journey to the underworld? Join us next time as we venture into the depths of ancient beliefs and uncover the mysteries of the underworld. From the rivers of the afterlife to the gods who ruled below, the next chapter promises to be as captivating as the last. Stay tuned, because the journey is just beginning.